Mr. Williams, can you activate your camera for me, please, and turn on your, take yourself off of mute? Vincent Williams? Vincent Williams?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, sir. I'm gonna call your matter. Now calling the matter of the people versus Vincent Williams. This is case number SP 111-32031. This is one count of driving while license suspended. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial. Appearances for the record, please, starting with counsel, and then I'm gonna have the officer, and then you, Mr. Williams, state your name on the record. Please start, Ms. Attorney Soroki.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Soroki on behalf of Vincent Williams.
I'm Corporal Kropik, Badge 775, City of Detroit Police Officer.
And sir, Mr. Williams, state your name for me, please.
Vincent Williams.
Today is the date and time set for a bench trial. Attorney Soroki informed me that you now have a valid license. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And I checked in the computer system and I saw that there was a valid license as well. So the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice at this point in time because you are now in compliance. Sir, remember to always keep your license up to date, all of your insurance, everything that you have up to date, because if you don't, you'll just get another ticket, okay?
Well, Your Honor, this is not me in the first place.
I mean, this is not you.
No,
He wasn't the driver.
I got an investigation report where I went to the Detroit police. It said some fraud was going on.
Okay. So that
This
wasn't
is
you
not
driving
me.
the vehicle that day?
I'm sorry.
I said that wasn't you driving the vehicle that day?
That was not me, Your Honor.
Have you put the, do you have alert out on everything? Did you get
Yes,
everything?
yes, ma'am. I did. I went to the Secretary of State. I went down to the third precinct down on the boulevard and filed my investigation report about
Okay.
fraud and all that.
Okay, excellent. Okay, well, I'm sorry this happened to you, sir, but I'm gonna dismiss this matter without prejudice at this time, okay? I'm glad
Refund
that you-
bond.
Refund bond.
Thank you.
Bond to be refunded.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right. Thank you. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe out there, Corporal, okay, please?
You too, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you're all set, Mr. Williams. I have on here that we dismissed this matter, bond to be refunded. It may take a little bit of time for you to get that money back, but as long as it is the address that we currently have on our records. Let me see.
6808 Burwell. 6803 Burwell. I'm sorry.
No. I meant to stop before you said it, but okay. We're not seeing a bond. You sure you posted a bond on this?
Yes, ma'am. I got a receipt right here for $288. I paid down at 36th District Court.
Was it for this particular case or a different case?
This is for, I had a warrant. This was for the bond. This was for a warrant that was on me, pending this. So these are all issued tickets. It was all issued on the same day by the same officer.
Did you
One
just
of
get the
them,
one ticket or did you get additional tickets?
There were additional tickets. They were,
Okay, they're gonna have to pull the other tickets for you.
okay, there were 3 tickets issued: improper plate, no valid registration, and driving while license suspended. It was three tickets issued that day.
Do you have
I only
valid
paid the bond.
documentation?
I had a warrant out for the one that I paid. The rest was still pending, and that's why I wanted to take this to trial to clear this up, because I know it wasn't me.
He indicated, Your Honor, he doesn't have a car, so
Yeah, I don't have a car. I haven't had a car since 2012.
one second. I didn't realize you had additional tickets with this. Let me get them all printed out and call them for the record.
And I just want to indicate, I sent the clerk an email that Mr. Washington has additional tickets too. And not Mr. Washington, I'm sorry, Mr. Zamora with the drunk driving. There's additional tickets for him.
Oh.
Right, but he's gonna now, so it's the way. Mr. Williams, what you paid was not a bond, just so you know. And Miss Sandy, you don't have to take this. Well, you can take the record if you want to, but it wasn't a bond you paid. So what ended up happening is that you didn't find out you had these tickets out here until later, didn't you?
No, I knew about all the tickets, but this was what the lady at the window
Okay.
told me that I had to pay
So
a
this is
bond.
what she had to do. It's not a bond, she misspoke, okay? So what it was is that those tickets were in default. What that means is that they are already been said that you didn't show up for whatever court matter that was back in 2020, because that's when it looked like this matter
Correct.
happened. You didn't show up for whatever that was. When you don't show up for it, it goes automatically into default, okay? But in order for it to come out of default, you have to come before a judge and you have to ask, will we take those matters out of default? And that way, you can get your money back. But that's why you paid it. So it wasn't a bond. You actually paid for the ticket in order to get it on the docket so that we can look at it today.
Okay.
So, did you have an OWI back in 2005, sir? Operating while visually impaired?
That was like 20 years ago.
Okay, we're just trying to make sure that the rest of the stuff on your record is okay, okay?
My next step is to try to get that expunged because it's been so
That's
long.
fine. No. We're just trying to make sure to let you know so that you didn't have any other confusion about anything else out there, right? So that you have all the information that you need.
Right.
Okay. All right, I gotta recall these other three matters though. Now calling the matters of the people versus Vincent Williams. This is case number SP 111320221. Count 1, improperly displayed dirty obscure plates. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke, on behalf of the defendant.
Sir, can you state your name for the record?
Vincent Williams.
This is the date. These matters were in disposition. They were a part of the bench trial set for today on ticket number SP 1113201 were issued on that same date and time. Mr. Williams has presented information to the court that he has filed a police report, as well as he has filed with the Secretary of State's office that his identity has been stolen for these particular tickets. So the court is going to dismiss these matters. There is a $288 fine that you paid on ticket number or case number SP 111320223. The court is going to refund that money to you, sir, so that you can have that back, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. That concludes this hearing.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
get out of here.
Do you think I can get them to close like that again?
Yeah.
Put in there, I put on back. I wrote 2200 for ticket. I did that. That's filed, Secretary of State and filed. A police report, Detroit Police Department. Okay. That's the only ticket, but what we paid for both the tickets, essentially, right then?
No, like,
Oh, this is late fees on it.
that's
Oh,
why I was getting.
right,
Didn't have one.
right.
That's why.
They make you pay them all of them. Things. Attorney Soroki, I'm gonna bring out Mr. Washington.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say that you could bring him out.
Cameron Washington. You unmute yourself.
Yep, I'm here.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Cameron Washington. This is U ticket 557-352-20. This is one count of boarding streetcar without payment of legal fare. This is the date and time set for a review of this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka, PF, Mr. Washington.
Mr. Washington, can you state your name for a record, please?
Cameron Washington.
This is the date and time set for a review, sir. I don't appear to have you completed anything.
No, I have not actually. I have 5 hours, but
So, sir, she wants to know what your
it
situation.
just cut out. Yeah,
Oh.
sorry, my phone just cut out. So my situation is when I actually did get sentenced to do the community service, I was still in my CDL school. I had a couple weeks left of that. And then right after I was done with school, I got thrown right into working, and I had a 4-week work course and then or training course. And then right after that, I was into 24 days by myself out on the road, driving around the country. And so this is my second time home, but my first time home, I was only home for 2 days before I got put back on the road by myself. And so pretty much I didn't really have any time to get down to Detroit because I live in Lansing to complete my community service. And so I called a number on the paper that was mailed to my house, where it says if I had any concerns of completion or whatever, to call that number. And so I did, and they told me to just try to get as much as I can done before today, and if I don't complete it, to see if I could get like an extension or pay a fine or do something that could help out with my situation.
You didn't even pay the fine I gave you, which was $2.
I never received how to pay that. I remember you telling me you're gonna figure out how I can pay that, but I never received any information of how to actually pay it.
Just pay the court. Now it's a $65 fine on it.
I mean that's fine. I honestly just didn't know where I was supposed to pay or anything. I didn't get any information on that.
Okay.
Was that in the supposed to be in the letter in the mail? Because
No,
all
it
that.
wasn't in the letter in the mail. Mr. Washington, let me tell you.
I'm
this.
sorry.
I am excited that you have employment, right? We all gotta work, we all gotta do these things. When we make decisions in our life, though, we have to take care of our business. Now, the
Yes,
fact
I
that you
understand.
live in Lansing is okay. We can find some community service up in Lansing, so maybe we don't have to go through the court one, but we're gonna verify that you did it, but you can do some community service in Lansing. But you need to do
Okay.
these 4 hours of community service. You gotta do them,
Yes, ma'am.
and you gotta pay this fine. It's $2 fine to the court.
Yes, ma'am. So do I just go online,
On
your guys' website?
36districtcourt.com. Go on 36 district court. One second. We may have lost my court reporter, so you gotta hold on, okay, Mr. Washington?
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Not like.
Judge,
What did you leave off at?
I'm sorry. I'm glad you caught that. I said, you got to pay the $2 fine.
We stopped.
So just go, and that's where it's going.
I saw you get up and move, so we stopped talking.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry
All right,
about
Mr. So you have to pay that $2 fine. You're gonna pay it to the court. So you can go on the website, okay? You can go on 36districtcourt.org, look up your name and pay on the website, but you have to do this community service, okay? How much
Okay.
time do you need to complete the 40 hours of community service?
Could I possibly have another 30 days?
I can give you 2 months. How about that? That way I want to make
Okay.
sure that you're able to do it, okay, Mr. Washington? I do
Sounds
appreciate
good.
that you're working, but you gotta do this, please. and
Yeah, I
thank you.
understand.
Okay,
And then is there a way I could do the community service in Lansing, or
yes, I'm gonna allow you to do the community service in Lansing, so you need to find a nonprofit and get it approved, okay? Find a
Okay.
nonprofit, and write you a letter that you complete your community service. And I'm gonna call and verify it myself, so you're gonna have to send it to the court via email,
Okay.
so that I can see the letter. And I'm gonna call them and verify that you did it, so that way you don't have to come down to Detroit to do it.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, I'm trying to tell you how much it costs. Apparently, there was some additional fine I didn't know about for the court. Was it the court set cost?
Yeah.
It was a court cost. So the court cost is $65 plus $2. So you owe $67 to the court, okay?
Okay.
All right. And that needs to be due by our next court date. Our next court date is gonna be July the 5th. Are you in town that time? Are you gonna be able to do that day?
July the 5th. Yeah, I should be able. Since that now, I'll just let my job know right away. July 5th.
July 5th,
Okay.
On Zoom, sir. It's going to be on Zoom.
yes. via
Okay.
Zoom.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's still Zoom, but I just wanna make sure that you'll be not driving at the time, because you can't drive and be on the Zoom court, okay?
Right. Nope, I won't be driving.
Okay, all right, so I'll see you on nope, July 5th. I'm sorry, did I say June or July? July 5th,
July. Yep.
2022. It's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. I want that $67 paid and the 40 hours of community service completed. It sounds like you did a little bit in Detroit, so that can count too. But if you did 5 hours or however many, that can count too, but I need to have a complete 40 hours of community service, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Then when you come back, I can dismiss it, okay? Because I
All right.
can't dismiss it, you complete all my terms and conditions.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Washington, there's nothing further. I'll see you back on July 5th, 2022, 8:30 a.m. for this review, so that I can hopefully dismiss it at that time, okay, sir?
Yep, sounds good. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Two more minutes, attorney.
I'm checking to see who's a participant.
Okay, Joshua Zimbowski, Boskowitz, I'm sorry, Zimbowski,
Zimbowitz, Your Honor.
Zimbowitz, okay, all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joshua Zimbowitz. This is ticket number P11319588. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brendan Dabalski appearing on behalf of Joshua Zimbowitz, who's appearing via Zoom. Mr. Zimbowitz, state your name for the record and the fact that you agreed to today's hearing via Zoom, sir.
Joshua Thomas Simbowitz, and yes, I agree.
Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. How do you want to proceed, attorney?
Your Honor, at this time, we're ready to proceed. I don't know that there's an officer that has checked in at this point in time.
There is no officer who has checked in at this time.
With that being said, I do not believe that the city can proceed in this matter. With that being said, I would ask for that this case be dismissed, Your Honor.
Time is now 9:46 a.m. This matter was scheduled for 9 a.m. Because no officer has appeared at this time, this court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, they can refile this if they want to, but as of today, you're all set, okay? Is he okay?
Josh,
Yeah.
did you hear that?
Yeah, yes, I did.
You're
Okay.
set up with this case dismissed, okay?
Yes.
Thank you.
Like it's shot for a minute. You okay?
He's okay, Your Honor. I can tell. I can tell by that smile. He's
Just a
good.
little shocked, but yes, okay.
Okay, no problem, no. Sir, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Judge, have a great day.
You too, thank
you.
you so very much.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Same here, thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Attorney Soroki, you said who had some more cases? Was it Mr. Zamora?
Yes, the police report indicates they issued 3 tickets to him. I think it's probably 1 ticket with 3 counts.
Okay. So we need to find his other ticket.
And we need him we'll need him in the offer.
Okay.
And I think there's the one other lady, and we need an offer for her, and I think that's all we have.
Yeah, they on the table.
We just waiting for him to come in here.
Okay.
They closed anyway.
Attorney Soroki,
Yes.
his other cases are closed because they were under a different name. So can you ask him what his real name is for me, please? Is it Ruiz Zorora, or is it just Ruiz?
Okay.
Oh, it says Zamora. But his other cases all appear to be closed, but that went with this ticket.
So when you say they're closed, did he pay them all? Is that what you're saying, or?
They were dismissed,
Okay, all right.
like, did I dismiss it? Perkins, because it's number. Oh, okay, come on, okay, they were dismissed, it looks like.
All right, so you still want me to, okay, so then, you still may find out what his name is?
Yes, please, I mean, I'm gonna keep it, but just find out.
Okay.
his name. Why didn't they come? Because they looked up his last name some more. They just have in our court, his last name, just missed that, and some more, sorry. Oh, you.
Your Honor,
Yes,
so it's Antonio Zamora Ruiz,
okay, all right. That's fine. So it's
whatever that means.
not Fred anymore. All right. It's just this one case that's open. though. This is his only case open right now. You can let him
But
know that.
if he pleads, he's gonna be your probation case. It's not just,
Absolutely.
okay, it's not just a one-time, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep him, don't worry, I'm not gonna
Okay.
move him anywhere, but I want him to know, and I can tell him on the record and everything, that he's handled the other matters. He may not have realized it looks like they got dismissed in front of Judge Perkins, but he's handled all the rest of his matters, this is the only thing he has outstanding right now.
Okay.
So, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you're very welcome, we had to figure out what was going on, so. And I'm just waiting on that last offer. Thank you. Mr. Wilson,
Yes, ma'am.
we found your file. Activate your camera for me for a moment.
Activate my camera.
Yes. Now how to do that?
It says enable Zoom. Okay, 1 second. I gotta go to my settings and do it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You have time to do that. I'm gonna put you into what's called a breakout room. I did pull your file. We were able to get it. I'm gonna have the attorney come in there and talk to you. We're waiting to get offers right now from the city attorney. So you're gonna be in the room by yourself. But Miss Attorney Soroki will come in there and talk to you. It may be a couple of more minutes because I don't quite have the offers yet. But I promise she's gonna talk to you and we're gonna handle the matters today, okay? Okay, Mr. Wilson? Mr. Wilson?
Sound like Dennis the Menace.
I know. Mr. Wilson, can you hear me still? Can you hear me, Mr.
Your Honor,
Wilson?
Mrs. Taylor. Yes, ma'am. I
Yes.
hear you.
Okay, so I'm going to put you into what's called a breakout room. Attorney Soroki is gonna come in there and talk to you, okay? But she's gonna have to, we're waiting to get offers right now from the city attorney. So until she gets that, she's not gonna be able to talk to you. It's gonna take a moment though, okay? So don't log off or anything. If you can, plug in your phone so it can be charged by the time it's time for us to talk to you. And then, but it shouldn't be too long today because I only have a few people, okay?
Okay.
All right, so it's gonna ask you to join room 4. You'll be in there all by yourself, so it'll be quiet and the screen will be blank, just so you know, okay? Until she comes in to talk to you.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Mr. Wilson. I'm sorry, I changed his name.
Judge.
Yeah.
So he wants to plead guilty, but this is a little tricky because they don't see him driving. So, and he claims the keys are, in the car. If you're in a parking lot and you have the ability to drive, it counts as driving under the drunk driving law. Do you agree with that?
I do.
Okay, so that's the position we're in. All right. I just wanted to let you know that before we went forward. So he's ready.
Okay, because if she doesn't come down. Right, so, this car. Okay, if she does, yeah, if she doesn't come in the car. Okay.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
Because they, remember we put all the documents,
Hi, John.
Hey, Miss Sandy, good morning. How are you?
That's good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Good.
All right. Just so you know, interpreter, what I'll do is I'm going to call the case, have them say their names for the record, then I'll swear you in and you can let him know everything that we did. And then I'll remind everybody to move slowly as we have a translator, okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Yes, Madam Clerk, I appreciate the help. Okay, van a presentar a los abogados primero, después me van a hacer jurar a mí y tengo que decirle todo lo que está pasando durante esto, ¿ok?
And I'm having, can you ask him to unmute himself?
Ok, o sea, en este momento tiene que dejar de estar, que el micrófono no funcione. Tiene que funcionar ahora, por favor, para que lo puedan escuchar.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Antonio Zamora. This is case number Z808439. This is one count of operating while intoxicated. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Zamora.
And Mr. Zamora, can you state your name for me?
Señor Zamora,
Antonio Zamora Ruiz.
En este momento están presentando el caso en contra de usted. Es el caso CH80439, que es operando mientras usted estaba intoxicado. Por favor, diga su nombre.
Antonio Zamora Ruiz.
And interpreter, would you please raise your right hand?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, ma'am.
Do you swear or affirm to translate the English to Spanish language and Spanish to English language to the best of your ability?
Yes, Your Honor, I will.
All right, you can put your hand down.
Thank you.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. How are we moving forward, attorney?
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to discuss this matter with my client, and at this time he wants to avail himself of the recommendation.
En este momento estamos llamando este caso y el abogado dice que nosotros fuimos y discutimos el caso en este momento.
Okay.
Is that correct, Mrs. Zamora?
¿Eso es correcto, señor Zamora?
Sí.
Yes.
If so, can you please raise your right hand?
Así es que por favor, levante su mano derecha.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted afirma o jura que usted va a decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Yes.
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir.
Ya puede poner su mano abajo, por favor.
Mrs. Zamora, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney today?
Señor Zamora, ¿usted tuvo la oportunidad de hablar con un abogado hoy día?
Sí.
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
¿Alguien le ha ofrecido algo, lo ha amedrantado o le está diciendo que haga esto a cambio de que usted se declare culpable?
No.
No.
Mr. Zamora, are you a U.S. citizen?
Señor Zamora, ¿usted es un ciudadano de los Estados Unidos?
No.
No.
Did he have an opportunity to discuss that this may affect his citizenship?
Usted tuvo la oportunidad de entender que esta situación puede afectar su situación de inmigración y de ciudadanía.
Sí.
Yes.
And he understands that and still wants to move forward, correct?
¿Usted entiende eso y todavía quiere continuar con este caso?
Sí.
Yes.
Is he pleading guilty of his own choice today?
¿Usted está declarándose culpable de su propia voluntad hoy día?
Sí.
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Y usted se está declarando culpable porque usted es culpable.
Sí.
Yes.
And does he understand that he has the right to have a jury or a bench trial, but if he takes this plea, he's going to give that up?
Usted entiende que tiene el derecho a tener un caso de un juicio, sea decidido por un juez o por un jurado, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did he still want to move forward?
Ahora, entendiendo todo esto, ¿usted todavía quiere continuar con esta situación?
Sí.
Yes.
I want to take you, sir, back to the date of August the 14th of 2021.
Quiero regresar al día de agosto 14, 2021.
Was he in the lot of 2417 Junction Street in the city of Detroit?
Usted estuvo en el parque de estacionamiento, en el lado de estacionamiento en B2417 Junction Street en la ciudad de Detroit.
Yes.
Yes.
And was he, okay. And was he in a vehicle in that parking lot?
¿Y usted estaba en un vehículo en ese área de estacionamiento?
Sí.
Yes.
And did he have the keys in the ignition of that vehicle?
Usted tenía una llave que estaba puesta en el lado para prender el carro.
Sí.
Yes.
And was he under the influence of alcohol while with that car on?
Y mientras estaba en el carro, ¿cuál fue el nivel de alcohol que tenía usted en ese carro, en ese momento?
Pues ya andaba algo tomado, pero lo que tenía ya era una cerveza que estaba destapada.
You know, I had already drunk it, but what I had was a beer that was already opened up.
Hadn't drunk it or he drunk it?
I'm sorry, ma'am, could you say that again, please?
No problem. I said he had drunk it or he had not drunk it.
¿Usted ya la había tomado o todavía no la había tomado?
Sí, estaba destapada.
Yes, it was opened. Pero ¿lo había tomado o no tomado todavía?
Sí, ya lo había tomado.
Yes, Your Honor, I repeated your question and what he said that yes, it was open and yes, that it had been already drunk a bit.
Satisfied, Attorney Soroki?
Satisfied.
¿Usted está satisfecha, abogada Soroki? Y ella dice que sí, está satisfecha con la declaración.
Okay.
The court is satisfied as well.
La corte también está satisfecha también con la declaración.
Okay.
And I'll enter one count of the amended charge of operating while visibly impaired.
Y vamos a dar un cargo nuevo de manejando mientras estaba inebriado.
Ok, está bien.
That would be fine.
Okay. I am going to, we're gonna get a pre-sentence report.
Voy a solicitar un reporte de presentencia.
So I'm going to give him a phone number to call for the next court date. Before the next court date, he needs to call this today.
Ok, le voy a dar un número de teléfono. Necesita lápiz y papel, por favor.
Sí, ya lo tengo.
Le voy a dar un teléfono para que usted llame y para que pueda hacer este este reporte de antes de la sentencia. Right,
Ok.
Your Honor.
313,
Código del área es 313
Sí,
965,
965
sí.
3414.
3414. I'm
Ok,
going to repeat the number again, ma'am. El teléfono es 313
sí.
965
Ujú.
3414.
Ok,
Your Honor, this is the probation department.
It is, yes, this is the probation department.
Señor, este es el departamento de probación.
ok.
Usted hable con ellos y van a hacer el reporte de presentencia. ¿Ok?
Ok,
Your Honor, I told him that this was the probation department and to give him a call, and they will do the pre-sentence report with him.
Okay. I'm gonna have you come back on July 1st, 2022.
Voy a hacer que usted regrese, por favor, a esta corte, julio 1º, el año 2022.
ok.
¿Ok?
The last thing I need you to do is interpreter. I need his phone number, but this is live on YouTube. So I'm gonna put you back into a breakout room because sometimes they need to get interpreters for the probation department. And I want to kind of give them a heads up that they're gonna need one for Mr. Zamora.
Thank you, Your Honor. Vamos a ir de nuevo a otro cuarto para hablar y vamos a tratar ellos necesitan su número de teléfono
Ok,
para que el departamento de aprobación pueda hablar con usted y también que sepan que necesitan un traductor. ¿Ok?
ok, ok.
¿Cuál es su número de teléfono, por favor?
Mi número
Sí, señor.
es 248
248
467
467
0290.
0290. Your Honor, the gentleman's phone number, I'm going to repeat it. It's 248 467 0290. Let me repeat that, Your Honor. 248 467 0290.
All right, I got it. Thank you. I was gonna put you in a breakout room because it's live on YouTube, but okay.
Okay. You want us to call the probation department right away
Yes,
while I'm
please.
here?
No, we
Yep.
can, could you, yes, I'll put you back into a breakout room. That may be the most helpful thing.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you, ma'am.
all right. If there's nothing
Look.
further, I'll see
No hay
you back on July 1st, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
8:30 a.m., ma'am. Señor, no hay nada más que decir. Lo único que usted va a tener que regresar en julio 1º al año 2022 a las 8:30 de la mañana.
Ok, ok.
Y ahora vamos a ir al cuarto para tratar de conseguir una conexión con el departamento de probación. Okay.
Ok.
Your Honor, I repeated the date and the time, and now we're going to go to the breakout room.
Okay. Bond is continued too, just so he knows.
El bono va siendo continuado, así que eso para que usted sepa eso.
Ok.
Okay.
Okay, this concludes this hearing. Thank Mr. Zamora.
Esto termina la sesión, la audiencia. Gracias, señor Zamora.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right. I'm gonna put y'all back into a breakout room, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, so the second person in the breakout room, the iPhone must be Corey Wilson, right?
It is. I'm sorry, I
Okay.
didn't his name.
That's
That's
all
why
right.
But I don't know what he's doing. I'll talk to him while you handle everything else.
I've only got Felicia Williams and the iPhone left, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have somebody who signed in, I'm looking on
Okay.
my list, so just go handle those. Rondell Wise? Did it not
Your
take
Honor,
care? Yes,
I apologize, Your Honor. I'm still in your presence. I thought we were gonna send me to the breakout room too.
I did. Did it not work? It was breakout room 1. No?
No, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna put y'all on 2 and see if that works. Did it just pop up for 2?
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Do you see
And
2? Did
again-
it pop up?
I'm still here.
You gotta push the button though to get there. I can't. Uh-oh. So look on your phone.
I haven't gotten any buttons. Wait, hold on. No, I apologize, ma'am. There was no button coming up. The only button that I have is to leave the meeting.
Okay. All right. So what you, sir, at the bottom, hit the bottom of the very bottom of the screen. It's gonna pop up.
Okay.
Okay, hit the top of the screen. A breakout room will be at the top of the screen and a little icon. A box will pop up. You see it on the left-hand side. Just hit the top of the screen, kind of left-hand side, and choose room 2. Mr. Wise,
Yes, ma'am.
what is your name?
Rondell Weiss.
I don't have you on doc for today, sir. Why are you calling in? It's this afternoon at 1:30, sir.
Okay, ma'am. I have forgot about the time, ma'am. I was just trying to, make sure. I apologize.
It's okay. Come back at 1:30, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Judge Taylor?
Yes.
So the last 2 people are ready, and Miss Williams just buried her daughter, I think yesterday, so she's kind of out of it, so.
I know.
Okay.
I was told, we put her on the docket because she didn't want to come on the other day. So.
Oh, all right. So they're both ready.
It brought me back to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, if you have something playing in the background, Ms. Williams, can you just mute it for one moment? I'm gonna handle your matter right now, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now calling, Ms. Sandy, you ready? Okay, now calling the matter of the people versus Felicia Williams. This is case number SP 1263711. This is one count of no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka on behalf of the defendant. I did have the opportunity to discuss a pretrial matter with her.
Can
And
you say,
go ahead.
could you state your name for the record?
Alicia Williams.
All right. And how are we proceeding today, Attorney Soroka?
Your Honor, I did discuss the matter with her. At this time, she's continuing on her plea and not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
Is that right, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Okay. If so, can you please raise your hand for me, ma'am? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Williams, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney, that would be Ms. Soroka, in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. Now, ma'am, I'm so sorry for your loss. I know that the court date you were originally scheduled for, I believe that the bench trial date that I have may be close to that. So I want to make sure that I do it on a different date. The bench trial dates I have right now is August 29th. That's too close for you, isn't it?
That'll be fine.
You sure, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. If for some reason, that August 29th date comes around too close, ma'am, call the court and we'll try and reschedule it for you, okay?
Yes.
All right, it's gonna be at 9 a.m. via Zoom. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. Again, the court does extend its condolences to you, ma'am. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're very,
Excuse me, Your Honor.
yes.
Okay, I'm with Mr. Zamora. We got kicked out of the breakout room.
Oh, did you? Okay, I'll put you back. Oh, I am so sorry.
I don't know what happened to the interpreter or anything.
I closed all the rooms. I totally forgot y'all were in there. My bad.
But I don't know if he's still in there, but if you want, I will call for him.
Can you please?
Yes, I will make the call.
Okay. You
Okay.
don't have to be signed on anymore then, ma'am, if you can make
But
the call.
can I have like the case number in case they ask me for it?
You ready?
Yes.
Z
Mm-hmm.
808-439.
80439.
Okay, and his date is to return to court is July 1st, 2022.
Okay, thank you. So
You're
we can
very
just
welcome,
leave now?
ma'am. You can leave now, yes.
Okay, you have a blessed day.
You too, ma'am. Thank you so much for your
Bye-bye.
assistance. Bye-bye. Mr. Corey Wilson,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, activate that camera again for me, okay?
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry, I put you in and all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Corey Wilson. This is case number or ticket number P1226435. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, tinted windows. Count 3, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed paper. This is the date and time set for show cause in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Corey Wilson. The people have made a recommendation to my client and he's going to accept that.
No, it was probably an arraignment too. He missed yesterday afternoon. The court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf. You want to accept the offer today, though, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, Your Honor.
If so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down, Mr. Wilson. Did you have an opportunity to talk to Attorney Soroki today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And she's telling me you want to take advantage of this responsible. What that means is I'll read from the ticket and I'll give you a fine that goes with that ticket that you're pleading to. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. On the date of July 19th, 2021, in the area of Shaftesbury and West 7 Mile Road in the city of Detroit, Mr. Wilson was driving a Dodge vehicle and did have a dirty or obscure or improperly displayed plate. Satisfied, Attorney Soroki?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading on count 3. I'm going to dismiss count 1 and 2 of this ticket. Sir, the fine for blockading is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time?
Yes, ma'am. I can take care of it this Friday.
Okay, you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna have it due. I'm gonna give you the full 14 days just in case, okay? So it's due May 17th, 2022.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, you are all set. You have a good day, okay?
Okay, appreciate you. I got one more question really quick.
Yes, Mr. Wilson?
So I had to take off of work for today because I accidentally thought my court day was today. Is there any way I can get a proof of paper stating that I had to take care of this business?
Yes, so, Mr. Wilson, I'm going to put in the chat an email address.
Okay.
Did you get the email address? Write it down.
Okay, Mary Edwards, got you.
Send her email and let her know that you need a work letter today and she'll email it to you, okay?
Okay,
All right, thank you for that, Mr. Wilson. We want to make sure that you keep your employment.
no problem. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
You too. You have a great day too. Make sure you keep that number. I want you to make sure, did you screenshot it or whatever?
Yep, I did.
Okay, good. All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. You have a good day, sir.
You too. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you. All right. That's this morning's docket.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, all right. You have a good day.
Bye-bye.
You too, Attorney Soroki. See you.
Bye.
Now, Judge, do you have any capabilities to turn YouTube off?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta turn YouTube off. Yes, it's your voice now. Oh, I wish you got off.
Yeah.